Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a first video on how to make some money on the Reborn Roleplay Altis Life server. We're going to get straight into the action here and do an LSD run. This run is the most profitable illegal run you can do on here. I'll show you how much money you can make and what vehicles to use and how to be equipped for any occasion. Due to the fact that you're taking part in a highly profitable illegal run, you're going to have rebels trying to take everything from what you own, everything, all the money you make, your truck, your gear, everything. They will try and rob you. You're going to have the police potentially after you because you're distributing drugs. So I advise you to come prepared. As you can see, I'm prepared with a Mark 1 loadout. I don't want to shoot anyone, I try not to, but if push comes to shove, bullets will be going towards their direction. Follow all rules and initiation rules completely. So let's get started on the LSD run. First of all, if you don't have the LSD processing license, you can buy them at the license shop in Kavala or anywhere else. What you'll then do is, I recommend going to the garage in Paros. You pull out your Hemet or any other truck, van. You can put LSD in anything, just not flying, so you can't put it in a helicopter. But you could do it in an SUV if you wanted, it would just be impractical. So you'd go from garage to Frog Swamp to then multi-drug processor, and then multi-drug processor to northeast drug dealer, like so. So let's start. So I'm going to pull out the Hemet box. This is the trunk capacity in a regular Hemet box. I've fully upgraded mine to 1063. So let's pull it out for that, and then you'll know the maximum you can make. So from Paros Garage to Frog Swamp, it's 1.8 kilometers, so not too long. Let's see if we find anyone. So here we are at the Frog Swamp. Luckily I bumped into a guy that was friendly. He's doing a run as well. So when you're here at the location, what you want to press is the Windows key, okay, and you'll pick up frog's legs. So once your inventory's full, you'll put them into the Hemet. So as you can see, I can't carry any more on my personal inventory, so you put them into the Hemet virtual inventory by pressing T. You'll then click the frog's legs and store all, and as you can see, it fills up quite quick. You keep filling up until you can't fit any more into your Hemet, and then you'll fill up your personal inventory as well once your Hemet's full, so you get the maximum productivity out of the run. So as you can see, I've now got 17 frog's legs on my virtual personal inventory and 176, and it is full. You can't store any more. So we now head to the multi-drug processor. So we've now got a 5.8 kilometer drive to the multi-drug processor. I'd like to add that it took me 4 minutes and 22 seconds to store up all of this frog's legs into my Hemet. So it doesn't take too long at all, to be fair. I've never really timed it, but there we go. And here we have it, the multi-drug processor. So I'm going to show you where to park your Hemet, just so it's easier to process. So you want to park as close as window as you can. Always remember to lock your vehicle. And then when you run around here, first of all, I've got the ones already in my inventory. So you go to the sign and process LSD. It's just a scroll wheel and then you click. It doesn't take too long, only a matter of seconds, and once it's done, you'll see in your inventory it will now no longer be frog's legs, it will be LSD itself. So let's eat into our profits a little bit and take one whilst we carry on. So I've now stored the LSD in my Hemet, and then I pull out more frog's legs, and you just carry on repeating this until your Hemet is full of LSD and no longer any frog's legs. When you first start processing LSD, it might process slower than it is for me. That's because over time of processing LSD, you will gain XP in that, and in turn it will make it go quicker. So for me, I've not got a very high, but probably higher than you if you're just starting off doing it. So please don't expect it to go this quick. It could go slower, and it could go quicker if you've just come back and you used to do LSD in the past. So just take that into account. So now that we've got a full inventory of LSD all processed, we now need to go on the very long and treacherous route to the drug dealer. So that's where we're going to go and sell it all. Okay, and we need to watch out. I recommend having your earplugs in so you can hear if anyone is initiating on you, and you can be ready for a potential shootout. So let's go over there. Let's hope we don't get initiated on, and let's see if we can make a little bit of dollar. It's a 2.5 kilometer drive from the processor to the drug dealer, so it's very close together. The whole run itself is very quick. It's pre 30 minutes. It took me 4 minutes to gather the frog's legs. It took me about 2 minutes to process them, and it will take about 2 minutes to sell them, depending on if anything happens. Obviously the main thing that drags the time on is just driving from place to place, but in general it's a very quick run and very profitable. Okay, so here we are at the drug dealer. As you can see, there's a lot of places for people to hide, especially in all the bushes, so always be cautious of that. I'll show you how to actually sell it, and I'll keep recording just in case anything happens. So you want to get all your LSD onto your inventory. Go to the northeast drug dealer and click it on the right and sell all. So I'm getting 252,000 per 25, and quite a bit of XP as well. Please take it into consideration that I may have perks that you may not. For example, dodgy dealer, you know, all the perks that get me more money. So I might make more than you, or I might make a bit less. So just take that into consideration as well. What I'm going to be doing as well is I will be showing you an aerial view of the drug dealer. So here we have it, the drug dealer in Sofia. As you can see, where the metal shed is, that is the drug dealer itself. You've got all these bushes here surrounding it where people could hide. Also, you've got the hills over there, so some guy could be initiating on you here, whilst they could have a sniper up there. That is a prominent spot of where they could be. So just keep an eye out. Obviously you can see all around. It is quite open, so you'll probably see them, but they are most likely in these bushes here. So there we go. I've sold all my stuff. I've got 1.935 million, and we drive away to an ATM. You can't use the one at the gas station anymore because it's only withdraw only, so you've got to find a different one. So I'm not 100% sure where to go, but we'll go and store it anyway somewhere. We'll go to Molos. So now that I have my money, my 1.935, I've drove to Molos here, and there's an ATM right there. And I access the ATM and just deposit all, and we are done. So that is the end of the run. I've made 1.935. I'll show you my perks, my talents, just in case. So dodgy dealer. Yeah, see, you might make more than me. I've only got tier 4 at the moment. Gathering, obviously, I recommend to get that, because you gather more frog's legs, so it just makes it a bit quicker. So thank you for joining me on my LSD run. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. Hope you make lots of money. Try not to gamble it as I've done. And I hope to see you on rebornroleplay.com and its Altis Life server and many other opportunities to have here. So thank you very much, and take care everyone. Goodbye.
A few moments later.
Try not to gamble it. Try not to gamble it. I've gambled it. I've gambled it. Come on, please let me win. Yes! Yes! Don't gamble, guys.